Hello, so I recently painted one of my guitars, and the first thing I did was basically to sand it down, and then I figured out the motif I wanted by taking a picture of the guitar and drawing on Procreate over it, so I could just decide what I wanted. I settled for just some trees, some floral designs, something rather basic. I did read about how to paint a guitar beforehand, but I just skimmed the page basically and decided to just wing it and figure it out as I'm doing it. The design that I went for is the one on the upper left. When it came to the guitar, the first thing I painted was the handle. I made it all black again so that it looked just a little bit cleaner than it did before. The next step for me was to sketch it on the guitar, what I had planned. You can barely see it in the video, but I just wanted it basically so when you play it, the motif is the right way up. The next thing I did was to block in all my main colors, like make all the trees brown and all the leaves green, so that I could put details on it later. Something else I did, I don't have it on video though, is I painted the sides of the guitar brown, and the back side I painted in like an olive green. It looks okay, it's not the best, but it's fine for me. putting some details on the trees, they do show better in person. The next part for me was to draw in more leaves. I did try around a lot with different colors and what worked for me. I settled with some mainly green, but also some orange and red leaves. At parts I wished I'd been a bit more patient with the leaves, because the colors mixed a bit weirdly and I had to go over it a lot after it already dried to make it less muddy, but in the end it did work out. The last painting part for me was to put on some details, some flowers. I chose some light purple and purple. I thought it really popped on the orange background here. After all the painting, I put on a clear top coat. I did 3 layers of it, and I think it's like a glossy top coat and really made the colors pop, and I really like how it turned out. Like I mentioned earlier, I painted the sides brown, and I probably didn't wait long enough once again because the top coat took some of the paint off, it's only on the side, so it doesn't bother me too much. But yeah, if you do this, you need to let it properly dry. After all that, I just had to reassemble the guitar. I did get new ones of these. I asked my dad which one to get and he sent me a link, and I got those, but in black. I don't know what these are called. And the old ones also broke, that's why I had them off anyhow, and how I got the idea to just paint the guitar. Putting new strings in was a struggle, because I only ever put new strings in Western guitars, and you put them in differently, and it was so hard in the beginning. I once again called my dad, asked him how to do it, and he explained it to me on the phone, and I tried to put them in as neatly as possible at the end, but that worked out semi-well, but it looks okay, it's fine with me, but it was a struggle. Yeah, that's the guitar. I really like it. I think it looks great, and hope you liked my video.